City 10-29 on, still lift the title. Liverpool little more than 2-1. Pep Guardiola, Ian, saying today that Laporte could be out for up to 5 to 6 months, considerably longer than we perhaps first thought. It has to have an impact, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think they look a man light now in central defence. I mean, if they'd known what was going to happen to Laporte, I think they'd have gone and got somebody else in the summer. But he's out now until January or February. Company's gone, of course, to do the player-manager's job at Anderlecht. They could still do with having him around. So Stones is fit, I understand, for tomorrow's game at Norwich. So it'll be probably him and Otamendi in central defence, and they better pray that neither of those two get injured, because what happens if they do? They might have to move Kyle Walker into central defence. They might even have to play Zinchenko in central defence or move Fernandinho back there. That's probably more likely. But, you know, there's not much room for error. That's the problem for Manchester City. They'll be OK at Norwich tomorrow, but there's not many rooms for slip-ups because last season Liverpool only lost one game. So it does, I think, thicken the plot a bit.
City deserve to be as favourite as they are, given the Laporte injury situation?
I go the other way. And in all honesty, in pre-season, I thought City were favourites to win right now. But given the Laporte's injury, I make it Liverpool. I just feel, and as good as City are, especially going forward, and maybe you don't have to rely on your defenders all that much when you have the ability to score 5 and 6, as City seem to do every time they step on the park, that catches up to you. That uncertainty at the back, I think, takes a toll on everybody else on the field. The only thing for me that maybe dents Liverpool chances in that regard is that this Alisson injury is more serious than it seems. But given what we're hearing from Jurgen Klopp over the last day or two, and that he should be back in another month, I'm changing allegiances here.
Well, Liverpool get the Premier League weekend going against Newcastle, a game I know you two are both very fond of for historical reasons. But talking of Liverpool and history, Steve, 30 years ago to the day, Nicol, McMahon, Rush, Gillespie, Beardsley, Allardyce, Barnes, Hyson, and then Nicol again.
Oh, my word.
9-0, remains their largest ever top-flight win, remains the only game where one club had 8 different goal scorers.
Wow. Do you know what? You know the greatest thing about that is it should have been more. It could have been 14 or 15. That's the truth. Their keeper might have got beat 9 times, but he made 3 or 4 incredible saves. They hit balls off the line. They got bodies in the way. I mean, we absolutely smashed.
So let me get this straight. 8 different goal scorers, and the only person who scored was our very own Stevie Nicol.
And he got the first and the last.
Just to box it nicely.
got the first and the last. I remember it well, Ian. I don't know if you do. September 1989, 9-0.
Yeah, just about. Well, those were golden days when Liverpool seemed to win the title every year. I mean, who'd have thought that all those years on, they still haven't won the title again? I mean, I think if you'd have said that to anybody back then, they'd have taken you away. You know, men in white coats would have come along. But that's the way it's gone. Maybe this is the year again for them.
Yeah, was the start of the last season they won it. Perry Suckling, by the way, was the goalkeeper that day. I'm sure you remember him well. He's now the Spurs goalkeeper coach.
Yeah, he had a bad back. He had a bad back after the game.
Yes.
Bend up, pick the ball out the net.
Yeah, I found it best just to go stand in the net. Wherever I've had days like that, just go stand in the net.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.